Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise today to bring attention to the United Nations International Day for the Elimination of Racial Discrimination, which is observed today on March 21st. The International Day for the Elimination of Racial Discrimination was established 6 years after the 1960 Sharpeville massacre, in which police in Sharpeville, South Africa, opened fire on peaceful protesters who demonstrated against the apartheid pass laws. Tragically, 69 protesters were killed that day, and since then, the United Nations has called on the global community to remember the negative and oftentimes fatal consequences of racial discrimination. The theme of this year's International Day for the Elimination of Racial Discrimination is promoting tolerance, inclusion, unity, and respect for diversity in the context of combating racial discrimination. This year's theme is very relevant to us here in Saskatchewan as we work toward building reconciliation through unity and respect for our Indigenous peoples. Let us celebrate the diversity of our province and work towards a more inclusive society. I ask that all members join me today in observing the International Day for the Elimination of Racial Discrimination and urge the government to take meaningful action on the issues of racial discrimination and racial violence. Further, may we always remember our province's motto, "From many people's strength." Thank you, Mr. Speaker.